Nifty 44,282 in the bank Nifty. It's a slowish morning to start off the week, but not the case today. I have a market profile chart on screen and talk about the structure of the market. We're going to a bit of sentiment and to order flow to sum up okay where we are at the moment. We have three things okay on the charts platform to understand the structure of the market via the market profile charts. Then okay, we have the options suite with us that has the open interest, the gamma, the spectrum, and all that is for us okay to understand what the rest of the market is doing. So that gives us an idea about the sentiment at play. And finally okay, we have the order flow charts, and the order flow charts are the purest form possible in the markets to understand demand and supply, right? So this is the closest okay you'll get to understanding the heartbeat of the chart. Everything which happens in the exchange gets categorized as bid traded volume and ask traded volume. So that's buy traded volume and sell traded volume, denoted by movements okay made by buyers and sellers. So that is what order flow is, and it goes beyond those numbers okay which are on screen. It tells us okay about a lot more about what the market can do in terms of imbalances, in terms of those chords, in terms of that liquidity okay coming in and going away in those zeros, in terms of that volume concentration, which we call the POCs. That is basically telling us what the demand and the supply is doing in the market. So let me come to that in a bit. We have to understand okay where we are for a bias right now. So if you look at this profile chart of the Nifty on your screen, what can you think okay is the bias of the market over here, considering okay that the previous profile is a Gaussian curve. So that's the Nifty. Let me check the bank Nifty also quickly. It pushed okay that move in the C and D periods on Friday, and there was that about turn okay move down in the C period. It was this balance which consumed the entire day of Friday, and we are back here okay trading that balance. So if you had to understand the market in terms of structure, what the market is doing relative to what it was doing Friday, you'll quickly okay find out okay from this chart okay that the market is not doing much. You draw from here the inference okay that the buyers and sellers are mostly equal over here, or that the larger time frame okay, the bigger ones okay who move markets okay through sheer size, or the OTF as we call it, they are not present in the market. So in market profile okay we call this as a market dominated by locals. That means okay there is none of the big players, the OTF, in this situation right now. So it's locals or small traders or day traders who are moving in and doing those little points here and there. So as a trader who's looking okay for a big trade to come out of it via either a long call or a long put, you have to add a lot of patience when you come to this kind of market, because it's a balancing market. You're not going to get that big breaking move for every little move which happens over here. It's an open auction in range as well. As a trader who's looking to trade size, your eyes are always okay in the exit of value and then the exit of the profile. So in case okay you're looking okay for a move up, and you're looking at this zone okay around 19,315, 320, looking for signs of initiative activities okay for a move up. If that happens, yes okay the market okay can progress back okay to this POC around these levels. But before that okay there is this zone around this HVN zone which is there around 19,390. That could be an immediate target if you see any kind of initiative trading, initiative buying happening above 19,310 level. So that's the upside right now. The volume is not there for it right now, and I'll show you exactly okay why I say that to trade this kind of a move right now. So it's still okay that open auction in range. What about the possibility of a move down? So from down here for 19,260 levels, okay the market okay did not really get a lot of supply. But if you look down at what the market has been doing, okay it's just this okay large volume which is being the supportive one. If it comes down in this profile, This is a very thin profile from a structure point of view. The market does not have a lot to do over here. So we discussed this last week as well. If the market okay does some initiative activity okay below this POC okay of this little profile which is holding the market up over here, it enters this weakish structure, and it has okay, a role okay right to go to about 18970 odd levels, where that large volume concentration of the previous profile is. So nothing in terms of volume okay to hold back this market. Maybe okay a small point over here at the base of this profile, but if we do get initiative activity, the market has got a free run to the downside. Here's the thing, okay, by understanding this as a structure and by also understanding this as an open auction in range, even though there is nothing to trade right now, okay, for us, okay, looking for that big directional move, there is a lot of possibility if this market exits this previous profile, right? So that is why, okay, if you are a little bit more patient over here and avoid getting into situations of trade over here and just getting chopped around a bit, and the market is doing that okay right now, we just stay out and we wait for an exit of value. This is okay what the structure in the market profile is. Let's understand okay what the rest of the market thinks about this. So they are not really much off. If you're looking at what is happening in the broader market right now, they are also at 19,300 right now. Now this is a Monday, and all this build up at 19,300 strike is the biggest we have seen in terms of open interest. It's at the money, it's here. Further down okay you can make out okay that the 19,500 okay looks like a defendable level okay for this weekly series on Thursday. 19,400 also okay is a solid base, but you never know. With this 19,300, all these people who are writing this as a straddle, we are in that Gaussian profile as a structure. One of these two are going to get thrown out. Okay, so this is not really an environment to really go and write the straddle over here. And you would also know that writing 19,300 on a Monday and waiting okay for a result okay on Thursday, that the market okay would stay at 19,300 till Thursday is a very stupid. It's on the scale of possibilities, it has got like about a 3 or 4% probability that the market okay will stick to 19,300 till Thursday at the close. So what these traders are doing over here, they will exit okay the losing leg, they will keep the winning leg, and maybe okay they will drop or double the exposure okay at the winning leg. So you will see okay some unwinding in one of these strikes as the market moves away from that Gaussian profile. So through the day, if I look at the OI change, so they are all busy writing the puts and the calls. This put and the call okay can keep changing as price changes. So this is the market sentiment. Okay, they are really okay looking at 19,300 holding for now, which is not wrong. Okay, as we speak at about 10:26, the market is balancing. But you and I know that this balance okay is not gonna continue for a long period of time, right? The spectrum, because of all that build up okay is still okay projecting this range of about 19,400, about 19,200, and the gamma is at about 19,300. Now this gamma will get a life of its own by about Tuesday evening, Wednesday. That's currently okay, even okay the big money is playing okay for this range. So we'll see okay how this pans out, but I'm expecting okay this to go up to about 19,600, coming back to that 19,000. So the proper range over here is what was established yesterday, or near the close, 19,600 to 19,000. That is a range. The market is currently okay trading for this as a possibility. Let's look at where the bank nifty is. The sentiment of the market, why the open interest is showing okay that 44,000 PE and for 44,500 okay CE, and now okay we are seeing this build up okay happening over here. So this is the current sentiment. So it's working out that range, and spectrum okay will give you something similar over here for the bank nifty. There is a lot to play between now and Thursday, and especially okay with Fin Nifty also tomorrow. This is not really okay something in terms of a positional bet okay where you should be putting large money on, and we say that on the evidence of what we are seeing from the market profile perspective. Okay, just zooming out okay to where we are looking at a possibility for Friday. If I draw up okay that weekly chart, And you see these two HVNs here at about 19,388, 19,400 kind of a zone. Okay, this is the proper value for the market right now. So it's not exactly 19,300 where all the writing is happening. The structure in the Nifty is geared towards 19,400 kind of a close for the series based on current data and on the evidence of no supply over here. So for some reason, okay, if supply adds up, okay, below 19,250, then all this is out. The market is good, okay, to go back to about 19,400 level. So this is the possibility in terms of structure in the Nifty for the Thursday. I'm talking about the Thursday, okay, which is coming up. In the Bank Nifty, if you just want to understand, okay, what the market should do in terms of writing, okay, so these two POCs, the Nifty is away from them, the Bank Nifty is above them. The Bank Nifty is biased positive as long as it stays above these two last weekly POCs. Okay, and it should, okay, go back, okay, to these levels, but it won't, because, okay, it has to do a lot more filling over here. Bank Nifty, okay, to stay in that 44,000 to about 45,000 zone for the duration, okay, of this coming week. At 44,000 call over here, structure wise, it's not the right thing to do. Now, let's look at what the order flow has been telling us from Friday. Let's look out at for a 30-minute chart. So I was looking at what the demand and the supply was doing. Now, I've received a lot of questions about how to read order flow, and a lot of traders, what they do is like, okay, they pick up an order flow chart like this, and they focus on this particular one bar, and they say, okay, the demand is high over here, and they ignore everything which is happening to the left of the bar, and they even ignore, okay, what has happened, okay, from the bar. Who made you, okay, choose this as the starting point of the market? So that's the question, okay, you need to ask yourself, okay, on what basis, okay, are you choosing, okay, this to be the start of all the demand and supply which is happening in the market? So there are two ways, okay, around this. You either have to go back, okay, to the start of the day to choose your start point, this last bar, okay, which is being printed on your screens, to about, or you look at the last bit of initiative selling, okay, which came in the markets. So in our case over here, if you go back, okay, to what was happening on Thursday, that was the last bit of initiative selling, okay, which came in the market. So if you look at the market as a structure and as an auction, okay, which flows across days, your start point is over here, okay, at about this was about 12:45, and I choose this as a start point, not that 10:15, because, okay, at some point, okay, between 10:15 and 10:45, so you can choose this as a start point also. But the problem with choosing that as a start point was that there was, okay, some supply going off that afternoon. So this is a proper start point at 12:45 for the auction, okay, which is developing right now. The initial price movement, which we explain, okay, via the Stedelmeier distribution network. So if you have to choose a start point, this is your start point. And now, okay, when your start point is clear and it's picked up, okay, by this initiative activity, now, okay, you look at what is happening here at the lows on Friday and today with respect to what has happened previously. Okay, you're seeing some initiative, okay, selling, okay, coming in the market, and there is no big IBs to talk about a further upside yet. Now this will change when we get an initiative buyer in this 30-minute time frame. But subsequently, okay, what has happened is, even though we've gone lower, each of these scots, okay, are not giving us, okay, that negative scot, okay, which we saw earlier. Okay, if you classify this as an IS, okay, this is not really a good quality IS, and we speak about this in our training library also, just to find out what it is doing. So the market is what the market players are doing. Why the order flow reading is on the next big dip, they are hedging their short positions. They are not really, okay, going long yet, but all these greens are either part booking of that position which was built at 19,500 odd levels, or 19,475 odd levels, or they are part booking, which is why the supply is going off the market. They are not adding new supply here. Now there is no demand, okay, let's not confuse the two. You would know, okay, that there is more new demand coming in when there is an IB which is being printed up over here. And if we get that IB, this market is okay putting in that short at about 19400 if the IB comes in anytime right now. So because okay the market is not printing more supply over here, and we saw that all through Friday, all this okay IS okay at the lows, the cot okay stopped going red over here at the lows. So this tells me that even it was here, they initiated over here, but lower down they were covering at 19260, and that's why okay this cot okay became green. This was also green. This was also a green, and you can see okay that the supply is not there. So you should not be surprised okay that the market okay did not break down this morning. All this okay caught in the 30 minutes now is telling you that the supply is getting hedged, and they are no longer adding fresh supply below 19260. Is that the same thing as new demand coming in? Not at all. Okay, new demand okay would show up as an initiative buying candle. It clears the air on what, where and how okay you need to read this chart. As an intraday trader which is coming in, there's an IB bar over here. Now okay in the intraday 3-minute scale, okay from the open okay you got an IB bar, and you got okay that it's telling you there is a demand okay which is picking up in the market. So just keep an eye out for this, all these IB patterns and IS patterns, and understand this. And one last thing okay before we conclude okay what we are speaking about order flow. This last week okay Monday to Thursday, this settlement cycle okay is full of rollovers. This is the only week okay where all these numbers would be reflective of what's happening in October also. So just don't trust these numbers blindly. Nifty is the same thing okay as your 31st August, but have a look at what is happening in the September one also. So if you see a big number, quickly jump into the September contract and see if that number is coming back over here. You can just okay sum up those spot readings over here, and to see okay if there is some big trader coming up. And in minute okay you see some jump, you can look at those numbers to see if there is a corresponding number coming in over there. So this particular gentleman okay is a rollover at 951. Okay, we saw that also 2548 in the court. They worked out okay something over here, and there's another rollover happening. So all these are rollover trades okay which have happened at about 19300 odd levels in the September future. So keep an eye out on that as we move forward. So we are at about 19310. Let's see okay how it goes. You can safely say that the market is not showing new supply. Look to see if the market decides to add new demand over here, and we do get that move to 19390 odd levels. So signing off for now, one CE, and for the simple reason of that trying that CE was okay because of the absence of supply. Let the C get over, and if the market puts in an initiative buyer, I like to go long okay with another CE for the afternoon. So signing off for now. I'll join you in the text chat in a